Hello, my babies. So I guess the short readings were very short-lived. Most people are quite displeased. So we're just gonna revert back to our normally scheduled program. Um, I do want to say that if you're watching this on Patreon, thank you so much for supporting me on this side. If you are not watching this on Patreon and this finally became available public, if you have $1 a month, you can watch all of these a couple of days ahead of time. As soon as I release them, they are uploaded on Patreon, and then a couple of days later, they're available on YouTube and Facebook. So I hope that you support me on this side. All right, let's get started. What is today's message for the collective? Oh, okay. I like this one. I remember this story, but I'm gonna read it again for those of you who don't. This is Du Yang, Honorable Love. Du Yang was the government Gisaeng of Danyang, and she had a beautiful appearance and was talented in playing gyomongo and writing poetry. I know I'm probably butchering the Korean words. Please forgive me. I'm just doing the best I can. In particular, she grew orchids and plum blossoms well. At the time, Tuogye Yi Huang was appointed as the county governor in Danyang. Yi Huang was a famous scholar and intellectual of the time, and was in his mid-40s after he lost his second wife. There was an age difference of about 30 years between Du Yang and him. While serving Yi Huang closely, Du Yang brought a plum flower pot left by her late mother to his place. They shared their love by reciting poems, but when Yi Huang's older brother was assigned as the governor of Chungcheongdo, Togye Yi Huang resigned because he thought it was unfair if the brothers by blood have a relationship between subordinates and superiors. After Yi Huang left, Du Yang said that she ended her life. Du Yang is said to have ended her life as a Gisaeng and remained faithful to him. She committed suicide by denying herself food after hearing of his death. How to apply. The love between the most popular scholar of the time and a young girl seems almost impossible, but surprisingly, rather the emotions of lovers who actually seem plausible often does not last long. Since the roots of relationship begin from the much deeper, the blooming of affection cannot be seen from the outside. Her faithfulness and integrity she kept throughout her whole life can be likened to plum blossoms. And another detail is Togye Yi Huang was Yulgoki Yi I, a renowned scholar and a spiritual mainstay of many intellectuals of the time in Joseon. He is currently a figure in the 1001 bill of Korea. Wow, okay. So let's see how that plays out in today's collective. By the way, guys, as the cards come out, I'm just going to go ahead and remind you that I, especially on Facebook, King of Pentacles, okay. I'm not taking the time to delete and block all the comments from the scammers because honestly, I don't have the time and the energy for it. So I'm going to trust you guys to have discernment to ignore them. They do not work with me. They do not have my permission to be there. I just don't have the energy to be hunting them down. That's a lot of time. So please use discernment, since we know that if they were legitimate readers, they would already have their own platforms. They would not need to be going on somebody else's platform to get clients. And I want to make a point about that because even when I first started, I mean like way back when I first started, I was a newbie. So new that I was only doing like 3 card pulls because I couldn't piece together the information of a lot of cards. But I was already getting feedback and people are already telling me like, wow. And word spread like this. I had a lot of people coming to me quickly because people were like, oh, she was so on point. That's when I decided eventually to create a platform. So when someone is legit, they don't need to go steal clients off of someone else's page. They will immediately create their own. That's just how the world works, okay? So back to the story. Page of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, Temperance. Interesting. We have, this could definitely indicate an age gap between 2 people. However, this one was a 30-year age gap, which, you know, nowadays, back then, they didn't really see it as a big deal. I still think it's inappropriate because he was a 40-year-old man And there was a 30-year gap, which tells me she was either 15 or 14 or 16, around that age, because he was mid-40s, 30-year gap. So they take it like, oh, what a beautiful love story. To me, that's a little bit like grooming, but okay. You know, they didn't care back then. Unfortunately, some people still don't care. So this could definitely be an age gap. This could even be same sex. Hopefully it's not a 30-year difference, guys. Please don't do that. If you hear of anybody with a 30-year difference, that's a red flag. You need to be careful. But let's say it's not that big of a difference. Let's say it's a 5-10-year difference and they're not in their teens, okay? But we do have two kings. So either one, this is same sex, or it could be that whoever the feminine is in the picture, she's not on the table yet. Because we have somebody, a King of Pentacles usually has very honorable intentions. They're somebody who wants long-term. They want stability, consistency. They're very loyal. And they're making a decision on something. So with the Devil here, there's somebody that they can't really take their eyes off of, is what I feel. Now, it could be that there's no age difference, and it could be that the difference is in status, because King of Pentacles is, you know, the Midas touch, and Page is barely learning. So, yeah, that could be, this could be flipped around too. We'll see. But a King of Cups, I don't know if this is the same King of Pentacles. We'll clarify in a second. Or if this is just somebody who is... or if this is the feminine, but they're showing up as a king with High Priestess reversed. I have a feeling this is the same person. Somebody here is wanting to end the silence. If there's been some sort of... High Priestess can indicate secrecy, holding back, silence. Reversed, I feel like someone is getting ready to express something. Let's see. Clarify King of Pentacles. We've got the Five of Swords, the Hierophant, King of Cups. See, it's the same person. This is okay. There's a couple of ways we're going to interpret this. I'm really tired of the storyline of some married man trying to get with someone who's not their partner. So we're gonna do this two different ways. One, this is a husband, somebody's husband. This is a story between husband and wife, basically. So if there has been differences of opinion, Five of Swords, there's been a lot of fighting. A lot of nasty words have been, excuse me, a lot of nasty words have been launched at each other because it's an attack. Somebody here's like, you know what, but this is still my husband, or this is my wife, and I still love this person. I want to fix it. And so a message is coming in. They want to clear the air because I feel like there's been a lot of silence. Now, unfortunately, we have to still look at the other possibility. This could be somebody who... Let's do three storylines, because it doesn't sit right with me. Next storyline is going to be somebody who's a teacher, because the Hierophant can be a teacher. Somebody you look up to. So if somebody has been at odds with their teacher, they've been... this isn't a good card. They could have been talking shit about their teacher. It was out of anger or jealousy or spite. They still care about it. This is weird, because if this is it doesn't matter who this is. If this is a spouse, or if this is a friend, a pupil, a student, whatever it is, this is a love-hate relationship. Somebody simultaneously loves and hates whoever they're trying to communicate with. They have a love-hate relationship. which is interesting because we got honorable love. But okay, let's see. Clarify Judgment. And the third storyline, yes. It's a married man trying to talk to someone else who's not their partner. Knight of Swords. Clarify Judgment. Queen of Cups and the Magician. Okay. Ten of Pentacles. All right. So we're going to go with the first two storylines. The third storyline does not apply here. Yay, finally. So this is a married couple, King and Queen of Cups. The King of Pentacles, they may be married to somebody who's a lot younger, or they may be married to somebody that's a lot more immature in some ways, but they know that when it comes to emotions, they do match. There is true love between them. So with the Knight of Swords, they've made a decision like, okay, that's it. They're being decisive. I'm going to go talk to my queen. What they don't realize is the queen has been manifesting this. The queen has been calling them in. I mean, it's their husband, so this would be the one time that's allowed. They want stability. They want passion. Oh, there's possibly been an infidelity here, even if it's emotional or physical. They're ready to forgive. Whichever side it happened from, they just want to get over this hump. Clarify the Devil. Eight of Swords. Nine of Pentacles. And the Tower. Ten of Pentacles again. Okay, I like this. I'm so happy because I was like, oh my God, please don't let it be the same storyline. And it's not. It's a married couple. Okay, so with the Eight of Swords here, I feel like this is the feminine. The feminine wasn't sure what to do. With the Nine of Pentacles, even if the king had some sort of slip up and they were unfaithful, which is really unusual for a King of Pentacles and King of Cups, but you know, whatever, they did. It was like, this person is not ready to be single. This person, it was a shock to them. The idea of all of a sudden having to rely on themselves, having to do everything themselves, and they're like, no. So, okay, so with the Devil card, this is not good because it comes across like it's just because we're so passionate about each other, but it's not. Devil energy is fear. They're trying to mask it like passion, but it's not. It's not. This is a couple, I feel like they could make it work because they've got matching elements. King and Page of Pentacles, King and Queen of Cups, but it's like they would need to go to like couples counseling. They need to talk things out. There may need to be some healing between them. It's not impossible, but it takes work, just like everything else. Clarify King of Cups. Judgment. Ten of Wands. And the Chariot. The Star. Okay, so this is good. If the Queen of Cups, I feel like the Queen of Cups stayed silent. Remember, someone here wants the silence to end, and here's the High Priestess again. I feel like the Queen of Cups usually is very understanding, which tells me this might not have been the first time this happens, unfortunately. And if the Queen of Cups is usually a very understanding person, right now she's not being understanding. She came very close to putting an end to things. And actually, I think something did shift inside of her. She's not ready to let go yet, though. But something did shift. Something that made her start healing. Something that made her start questioning, why am I here? Now, because the queen is usually the understanding, compassionate, kind one, this king is like, well, I want her to be soft with me again, you know? That's why they're making the decision of like, okay, fine. I'll take responsibility. So in the past, I have a feeling the Queen of Cups would kind of, this is so toxic. That's why the devil's here. But let's just go with what I'm feeling. It's like the Queen of Cups would kind of blame whoever this king had gotten involved with. They would say, oh, it's because he was seduced, he was tricked, they probably got him at a vulnerable moment. That's so lame, but that's the immaturity, right? There's a lot of love, but it's also coupled with a lot of immaturity. Now, because the queen is almost, not completely, but almost sick and tired of their actions, they're like, okay, I will take responsibility this time. I have a strong will. Doesn't mean we can't come back from this. So they are patching up their little spat. Clarify, High Priestess reversed. You know, just another Tuesday. No, today's Friday, right? Just another Friday. Clarify, High Priestess reversed. Oh, the Empress. Six of Pentacles reversed and Two of Swords reversed. The Three of Pentacles, the Four of Cups. I do not like this. Why did we get honorable love and this is turning into like such a messy story? We'll see. In a minute, we'll figure out how this applies to that. But the third party is still there. I think the third party doesn't want the king anymore. The Empress, in this case, is the third party. And with the High Priestess reversed, the king may have been waiting for the Empress to break her silence. And since she didn't, it's almost, oh, that's why the Five of Swords is here. Wow. It's almost a punishment to the Empress that they're going to go back and connect with their queen. Because they feel like she's being unfair. She's not giving to them. They've been in a impasse on who's going to reach out first, and they're like, well, fuck you, since you're not reaching out to me. Watch, I'm going to go back to the Queen of Cups. Wow. Okay. This is quite an unexpected storyline. Alrighty, let's see. Let's push these up. What else do we need to know? Ace of Swords, Page of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Page of Wands. Ah, I see. So, the third party has been holding on to this king. This is what's so fascinating. It's like this king is split in two. The Page of Pentacles is the third party. I thought that was the wife, but no. They are more devoted to the third party than to their own wife. The wife is the Queen of Cups, but she's not even on the board. She showed up as a clarifier. So the third party had been holding on to them. They're still single. They're not dating anybody else. They're faithful to this king, but they want a divorce. They want this king to divorce their spouse and then move in with them. But there may be children in the connection. And so with the Hierophant, someone here is like, you're asking for too much. Yeah. This Emperor wants to have his cake and eat it too. They don't understand why they can't have two separate families. So with the Ace of Swords, it's like some truth has been revealed to this page. That's why they were holding back so much. And like, yeah. That's what they communicated. So the silence was broken. But what they said bothered this king because Eight of Wands is communication. They did break the silence. And when they broke it, they said, what happens is I want someone I can build long-term with. I want someone that if we go on trips, if we go on dates, oh, that's why this is here. They want an honorable love. They're tired of being the third party. They're tired of, I feel like these two, this is, I don't know how long this has been going on, but this is somebody that they do take. This king does take this person out on vacation, but that doesn't mean they can post it on social media, right? They might post that they're, in Aruba. I'm thinking of the song, Aruba, Bahama. I'm sorry, that popped into my head. They could take them to Aruba or the Bahamas or whatever. But although they can post pictures that they're there, they can't post with who because, Big Daddy over here got things to deal with. And somebody here is getting tired. They've been holding on, and they're like, I don't know why I keep holding on. I want someone I don't have to hide. I want someone I can be proud of. Someone that's not afraid of people being upset at them. Well, that took a turn. I don't know whose story I'm reading, but that is interesting. Let's see. Clarify Ace of Swords. Ten of Pentacles. That one came out sideways. Strength card. And the Three of Cups. What I tell you. So, see, with the Four of Pentacles, you see this. This masculine is not letting go of either one. They want the Page of Pentacles, which is the Empress. Well, Empress as in third party, not Empress as in Divine Feminine, because this is not Divine Feminine behavior. But they're also not letting go of their Queen of Cups. So with the Ten of Pentacles, whoever this Page of Pentacles is, they realized, they like the image of being this stable, solid father and husband, even if I know that I'm their weakness. What's their point of me being their weakness if I'm not their wife? I'm the hidden one. I'm the other woman. Clarify Page of Pentacles. The World. Six of Swords. Ace of Wands. Oh, there's the Queen of Pentacles. What'd I tell you? The Page is tired of being the Page. Because I think that they might have showed up as a Page of Pentacles because they know that the King of Pentacles is loyal to them in multiple ways. Like, they're not going to, doesn't matter if their wife, cries, throws herself on the floor, whatever, they're not getting rid of her. But they're in this place of like, but I want to be somebody's wife. I want to be the one that's, people know I am this person's mate. I don't want to be the other woman. I'm tired of being the other woman. So with the World card here, whatever lesson this was has come to an end. Somebody's tired. They're tired of the mind games. They're tired of the fights. They're excited about the idea of finding love, true love, because they're realizing this was never love. This was lust. Clarify Eight of Wands. Look at that. Lovers. The Moon. Six of Cups. Again, Page of Cups. So this might have, this hurts my heart, because I feel like this person truly believed that this was love. At the beginning. They were like in this fairy tale of like, oh, this person will do anything for me. I'm their weakness. They want me so badly. And now they're realizing, I don't know if this person started healing. You know what's really ironic is this king is going to end up with there's a saying in Spanish que se quedó como el perro de las dos tortas. It's a lesson basically about a dog who had a torta is like a Mexican version of a sandwich, like a big old Subway sort of. It's really good, by the way. And the dog had this torta in its mouth, and when it looked in the water, it saw another dog who had an even bigger sandwich. So he opened his jaw to grab the other one and lost the one he had in his mouth. So when someone says that, it's basically saying you got greedy and ended up with nothing. And I feel like this king is this close to that happening, because I feel like both feminines are healing. The third party is realizing that they interpreted love this way. Whoever taught them that love was this way was probably their mother. Their mother might have been a third party to someone. And they started healing. They started going into their childhood and realizing, I wanted a father figure. Am I going to do that to my own children? Like, what if this man gets me pregnant? What then? I'm going to keep my children have to be hidden too? Because their whole idea of being stuck with this king was thinking that there would be some sort of union with time. And now they're realizing, no, that was an illusion. Literally looking into the water. This was a fantasy. I was creating a fantasy. I was living off of some emotional high, but nothing was ever going to happen from that. Clarify Knight of Pentacles. Three of Wands. The Tower and the Queen of Swords. No. Wow. Petty. Okay. I have a feeling the third party reached out to the wife. Now we got a Queen of Swords. An angry Queen of Swords. Somebody here, but see, this is why they're both healing. It's like they had a conversation about it. They realized we both love him, but in different ways. And I have a feeling that during this conversation, things were revealed to the wife that gave her clarity on like, oh, so he's not being seduced. They did not catch him at a weak moment. She's still not ready to let go, but it's waking her up. It was a shock. I think she expected this third party to be hateful, to try and take her man. And she was like, no. I've been with your man for I don't know how long, but I just want to share some things with you. It was very calm. The information was shocking, but the interaction was calm, because this person was saying, I'm going to let go. I just realized I have no place here. I want an honorable connection. I just realized I was creating the opposite. And it's like she's apologizing. That's what's shocking to the Queen. Wow. Clarify Page of Wands. Woo. Clarify Page of Wands. Oh, yeah. The Nine of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. I have a feeling that part of the things that she shared, it's like, it's not revenge though. It comes across as revenge, but it's not revenge because she's trying to I don't know how this happened because I'm not seeing that. I'm not getting any impressions on that. But I have like a feeling that these two had already crossed paths at some point. The Page and the Queen. And the Page might have realized that the Queen was under the impression the Page was pursuing the King. They're both, all three are at fault really, but these two, they pursued each other. So I don't know what proof she's showing this Queen, but I have a feeling the proof that she's showing is letting the Queen know that the masculine was just as involved as the third party. The masculine was just as emotionally connected. In fact, they might have said things like, you're irresistible, I adore you, one day I'll be single and we can be together, and things like a lot of empty promises. But it was the fact that they were even made that's making this Queen be like, So like I said, she's not ready to let go yet. But it is awakening her. It is giving her a lot of clarity. I have a feeling this King might have even shared things with the third party about the Queen. Let's say last stroke. Ooh, this got messy. But, you know, in a way, this is real life, you know. Nine of Pentacles. Clarify. Not clarify, but Star. What else do we need to know? Three of Cups. The Magician. And the Four of Swords. The Nine of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Nine of... So this is what was shared between these two feminines. The third party might have realized that this masculine was kind of pitting them against each other, almost making them compete who could get his attention more. And whenever the third party figured it out, it started breaking the illusion for her. And now she went and told the Queen, you do realize that what he wants is for us to fight over him, right? It's going to be this perpetual chain of, if it's not me, it's going to be another, because he likes the tension. He likes that you cry over him. He likes that you're jealous. He likes that I want him to be with me. He likes, you know, he likes the push and pull. So I'm leaving because I'm tired of it, but I'm going to go ahead and let you know I won't be the last, because I got his number. I realized it. I'm freeing myself. I'm healing. Look, two cards of healing. I think both feminines are healing. But yeah, this is not going the way this King had anticipated for sure. Because they keep thinking that they're this smooth talking, they're this smooth talker. They feel like they can seduce almost anyone. They can talk almost anyone into doing what they want. They have money to, you know, parade them around. Yeah, this is very toxic, but it took time. It took time for the third party to realize that this was just going to be a perpetual, it was going to be a perpetual thing. She was going to always be stuck in this third party because the king liked that she competed for him. Clarify Nine of Pentacles. Queen of Swords, Six of Wands. And the King of Swords. Woo, child. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. So remember when at the beginning I said the Queen of Cups is calling the king to her? That's after she knew that he had been dumped by the third party. So he's been dumped. He's coming back to his loyal, devoted wife. What he doesn't realize is she has a few choice words for him. Look at both of their faces. Do they look happy? No, they do not. So the queen is saying, here's the deal, bucko. Six of Wands. We are going to stay married. Because Ten of Pentacles. It benefits us both that way. And I realize that's why you've stayed married this whole time. So you want us to stay married? Fine. We're going to stay married. But you know what? I get to be single now too. You go do your own thing, and I'm going to go do my thing. Oh, clarify the star. Five of Wands. Nine of Cups. Seven of Wands. Again, Nine of Pentacles, I'm telling you. But look, in this Nine of Pentacles, there's a feminine. And in this Nine of Pentacles, there's a masculine. We're going to stay married, but we're each going to go our separate ways. We're only going to show up because the Six of Wands is like public. So these two may have some sort of image to maintain. Like they may be, I remember this was a famous scholar. So this could be like, I don't know, a politician. This could be, I don't know. They have some level of fame. They have some level of image to maintain. So they're saying when we have to appear at public functions, that's the agreement. We will show up together as a united front. But in private, I go my way, you go yours. They may even have separate houses. But they're making an agreement. Because at the Five of Wands, this felt like the queen realized that the reason he kept doing this was because it was a challenge. It was like, let's see which one of you can pull at me more. And she's like, no, you want other people? Go have other people. But keep them out of our marriage. Keep them out of the public eye. Focus on, there's fame here. In some way, there's fame. There's some sort of renown here, which is why she's saying, like, you can go do your thing, but keep them out of the public eye. They better not have anything to do. If they mess up our image, we're done. Clarify Three of Cups. Clarify Three of Cups. Yeah. Because this finally cleared up this illusion. This queen the whole time had been... I can't even say that the illusion was created by the king, because I feel like it was both. The king created the illusion, you're my one, I'll never leave you. I just happen to come across women that seduce me, and they trick me, and they get me at weak moments, and she's realizing that was all a big fucking lie. This is an illusion. I've been deceiving myself. I've been deceiving myself that we're a pair, that we're this united couple, that, you know, we both give equally to this. And I realized, no, you're always going to have a third party. So, okay, fine. Then let's stay together for the image, but I get to have a boyfriend too. In fact, I get to do whatever I want. We both do. That's the beauty of it. So she's being like super practical. She's tired of crying. Clarify the Magician. Knight of Pentacles. The Hierophant. The Chariot, and oh, the World card. Page of Pentacles. So she surprised them with, and I know about your third party. I know about all the passionate messages you would send her. I know about how you would tell her that you felt so alone without her. How you, any moment you weren't with her, you were depressed, you were sad. And I also know she dumped you. I know she's done with you. So you have time to go find yourself a new one. But our agreement, they have children, remember? The agreement goes, they're going to wait until the kids possibly finish college. For now, they're going to maintain appearances. We're both in agreement. But once the children finish college, or I don't know what the deal is. It's either, I'm feeling like they're going to wait until the children graduate from school or finish college. Either one. And then we're done. Until then, you hold on and I'll hold on. Wow. Clarify Four of Swords. Ooh. Got the Devil again. Nine of Pentacles again. We started with the Five of Swords and we finish with the Five of Swords. Yep. That's what it's going to be about today. This king is the dog with the two sandwiches. He got greedy. He wanted more and he ended up with nothing. And if you know that this story is flipped and it's a woman that did this, then just flip it. But somebody here is tired of crying. Queen of Cups is tired of crying. She's stepping into her power. And I feel like for the next few years, this queen is going to be healing. She's going to be examining why, like she's acting like she doesn't care, but she's still very attached to this person, which is why she's not leaving. She's acting like it's for the children, but it's really not. It's because she still wants this person. So for the next possibly 4 years, because we got 4 here twice, 4 months, something along those lines, this queen is going to be sitting here trying to figure out, why am I so attached to this person? Why do I hold on to someone who clearly acts like they're single, who always is putting me in competition with other people, who doesn't care that they hurt me? Why am I holding on to them? Well, that's what they're going to be figuring out the next few months. Whether this is the type of honorable love that they thought it was. Anywho, I hope that this gave you some sort of clarity and guidance, even if you don't resonate with this story. And as usual, I look forward to feedback from you guys. Please make sure to react, comment, subscribe to the YouTube page, or follow my Facebook page. If this is public, please feel free to share. But all of those little things you guys do, by the way, supporting me on Patreon for $1 a month, that also, it lets me know you really appreciate my time and energy. And I thank you guys. And I love y'all. Mwah. Have yourself a fantastic weekend. And I will talk to y'all on Monday. Bye-bye.